The Balsall Heath Forum organized a joint project between police, fire services, housing association, Birmingham City Council 2020, Kickit, St. Paul's, also active parks and local active residents who came together. Balsall Heath local councillor committed that is fantastic initiative to work with local residents on the environment, speeding cars and anti-social behavior. The event took place on Tindall Street, George Street Park. All partners agreed that Balsall Heath looked brighter and more beautiful with the colorful hanging baskets provided by Balsall Heath Forum. Local children joined in with litter picking and enjoying the games put on by Active Parks. Balsall Heath Forum wished to thank to all partners for helping resolve local issues and concerns.
My name is Abdullah Rehman, and I work at the Balsall Heath Forum. Today is a what we call a joint action day, bringing all the partners together and really trying to address the needs of the local community. How we've done this is we've conducted a survey beforehand. We've established what the needs of the local residents are, what the issues are, and addressing those needs, we've brought the relevant partners together, some of them standing next to me here right now. So we're tidying up the area. We're going to be hanging baskets with beautiful flowers, inspiring people to take more pride in where they live. There's a litter pick taking place. There's some active parks events behind us in George Street Park. This locality within Balsall Heath has suffered with bits of antisocial behaviour, a slight rise, so the police are here to address that. There's fire safety checks being done. So all in all, we're trying to build confidence within the local residents so they can step up and join the local residents association. We, the Balsall Heath Forum, are indebted to the partners from the council, the police, the local projects such as Kick It, St. Paul's. There's so many projects, I'm going to miss some out, but we're indebted that they feel the necessity, as we do, to work in partnership and to resolve some of those local issues. So today is a really a great example of partnership working. I'm going to hand it over to my colleague, Saleem Mian, who's the place manager.
Sorry, right, I've got these gloves on. Yeah, I mean, I suppose Abdullah has very eloquently described what we're trying to do here. Essentially, the City Council is also trying to encourage local partners to really engage with us so we can work with them much more closely to keep our areas clean and safe. And initiatives such as these being driven by local community projects, particularly the Balsall Heath Forum in this area, is exactly what we want to do, work much more closely with our partners, encouraging residents to come out and really enjoy the day, as well as not just about cleaning, but also things like active parks, keeping healthy, and also understanding about the fire risks and so on. So there are lots of other initiatives which are going on in the day. So it's almost like a community day as well as a clean-up day. So yeah, we're really, really pleased to be working with the Balsall Heath Forum on this and other projects. And we're looking forward to do many such projects as well in the future. I'll hand it over to the chair of the Balsall Heath Forum.
So I think what both Abdullah and Saleem have said is kind of hit the nail on the head really about what today is about. All I'd like to say is, being the chair of the forum and always taking the residents' voices into account, today is about saying to those residents, we heard you and we still hear you, and this is why we're doing what we're doing, is to make those changes, make Balsall Heath a better place to live in, a cleaner place to live in, somewhere where you can take pride when you walk out of your doors and say, I live in Balsall Heath and I'm very, very proud of that. So we just want to tell all those residents that we have heard you and we will continue to hear you, and we hope that you can come out and join us and actually make today about community and make it about change, because that's really what Balsall Heath Forum's about.
We're here today in the Balsall Heath area in the Tindall Street, George Street, Hema Street area. We've got a lot of children and local residents coming out now to join in activities. We're hoping to rekindle community ownership of the area to combat some of the fly tipping and littering and get the people to help them together look after the area better.
Thank you very much. A very good gathering in here for road cleanings and fire services practices are there, and I think most of the local people joining us, and especially the kids, and I think that is very, very useful, and kids are going to pursue their parents and the other people, so they are going to avoid for the rubbish and throwing on the streets and everywhere, and fly tipping as well. I think if the residents are going to cooperate, that's very good to solve this problem. I think there are a lot of problem in this area, especially about the rubbish. And I think if everybody is going to cooperate, city is going to coming in every matter with us, and I think that will be very useful. Thank you.
My name's PC Andrea Reynolds, and I'm one of the local officers here with a passion for community. Today we're all out as a joint partnership venture, and what we're doing is we're addressing varying different issues within the community. Sometimes people are a little bit shy to come to the police, so we have to bring the police to the community. We just want to be a little bit more accessible, be here to help, be here to be able to give advice, be here to address anything that may be troubling community members that they think are criminal. That's what we're here for. We're here to enforce, we're here to be part of a partnership, and hopefully we want also to be visible so that the community can come and talk with us, feel comfortable doing it, and understand that we're all here to help.
Paul Hamilton from the local fire station up at Moseley Road at Highgate. Here today doing a little community event for the people around Homer Street and Tindall Street. We're here to give some fire safety information, talk around the fire appliances, talk to people and give them some essential life-saving information. We're also visiting the local homes. We've been provided with some names and addresses to give what we call a safe and well check, which involves us just having a chat to the occupiers of the homes, giving them some advice, helping them if we can, fitting some smoke detection. We're covering, majority of it is fire related, to make sure that, you know, should a fire happen, that you know exactly what you're doing. Also pre that, to try and stop fires happening in the first place. Obviously prevention is better than cure. So yeah, we're working here today with our partners, the police and community workers, to try and make this little area a bit better for everyone who lives here.
My name's Carla, this is Richard and this is Peter. We're part of the Accord Group, BCHS and Ashram and Moseley Housing. We've come down here today because it's a community activity where we're getting people together to look at issues that have been identified with the local residents. So we've got the councillors here today, we have the police, we have the fire service, where we can look at making the community a safer and nicer place to live. We have a lot of activities here for the children, okay, so they can all get involved and they can learn about safety within the area, and they can all come together. Richard?
Yeah, it's designed, it's a community day, so we want the community to come out and take part in these activities, to get involved, to feel that they are part of the community. We're here to try and address any issues that they might have. So if they want to come down and have a chat with us, we'd be happy to speak to them.
Yeah. And we've been working in this area obviously for a long time, for as long as we've been in existence, which is 50 years for Moseley and District Ashram Moseley. And there's real community assets here, but particularly the people. So we've got local authority, we've got housing, we've also got the new 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. Sort of people down here to tell us about that. So there's a lot of things here for people to learn and for people to get support and advice from. So we'll be going in a minute door knocking, trying to get as many people out as we can to have a really good day.
My name is Paul De Silva from Birmingham City Council's Behavioural Change Team, the old road safety education team. The reason why I'm here today is to give advice to parents and the public and children about road safety. Whether you walk or you come by the car or you cycle, road safety affects everybody in the community.
My name is Mohammed Ashfaq and I'm the service manager for a project called Kick It, Pathways to Recovery, which specialises in helping people from the local community that have drugs and alcohol issues. I'm also the chair of Sparkbrook Neighbourhood Forum, and we're here today working with Balsall Heath Neighbourhood Forum to bring partners together to address issues within this local area. We're working very closely to try and help local residents, to empower them to create change, make our communities a lot cleaner, safer and healthier places to live.
The hanging basket which Balsall Heath Forum is supplying, and we are going to put these on the bungalows because the pensioners, they don't have a garden where they can have some flowers or anything like this. So what we do is we put these baskets up for them. At least they have some bright flowers to look at, and even they will water these, so they will have some activity going on. Every other day they will have to water these.
I've been living in this area for 14 years now, and today we're meeting up with all of the people from the neighborhood, trying to involve people to understand the importance of getting together and the importance of cleaning roads, of speed awareness, and just connecting and making sure that if we're all networking, then we can really change not only people's life but also the quality of life in the neighborhood.
Hello, my name's Rose. I've lived here for 30 years and this is a fantastic area, great community, but one of the things that we'd love to do is make sure that the community is proud of their area and takes sort of care to keep the streets clean and looking after one another, and that's what we're trying to promote today. So hopefully we get more people down here and they can, you know, take on that role and look after our area, make sure people visiting love it as much as we do.
Balsall Heath Children's Centre, we're a family support team. Hello. Here to support Balsall Heath Forum. We work with families and children under 5. So it's come along and we've absolutely enjoying our day so far.
All this is a little bit early.
Oh, yeah.
We're expecting lots of people to come in and promote our services. Yeah, to register the families who are not aware of the children's centre in the community, and maybe, you know, try to promote our services so that we can support them and help them.
We are enjoying together. We are enjoying in Joe Street Park together. It's been very good.